Hi, everyone, and thanks for checking in with us at CBSBoston.com. I'm Ken MacLeod, and here are some of the stories making news right now. A 26-year-old man from Revere has been attacked and killed by a shark on the Cape. The first deadly shark attack here in Massachusetts in 82 years. Wellfleet police tell us the man was swimming at Newcomb Hollow Beach when he was bitten at around noon today. Now, video from a surfer shows a crowd of people carrying the victim off the beach. He had a serious leg wound when he was rushed to Cape Cod Hospital in Hyannis. That's where he was pronounced dead. This is the second shark attack on the Cape since August and the first deadly shark attack in this state since 1936. A New York doctor and his wife are dead after their small plane crashed in a Woburn neighborhood Saturday morning. The plane crashed into a wooded area near Minchin Drive just after 11 a.m. It had taken off from Farmington, New York this morning and was heading for Hanscom Field in Bedford when it crashed. No one on the ground was hurt. At least 100 technicians are going door to door in the Merrimack Valley inspecting gas meters at thousands of homes. Still, officials say it could take weeks to completely restore service after a series of gas explosions and fires. Yesterday, Governor Baker declared a state of emergency and put Eversource in charge of the restoration, saying Columbia Gas wasn't doing enough. Columbia Gas, of course, is the company that was providing service in that area. Many more people are expected to be able to get back into their homes today. For those still waiting, the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency says this: do not return to your home until you get instructions to do so. And even if your house is deemed safe to return to, you may not have gas or electric service restored yet. Do not attempt to use any gas appliances until service has been restored by a utility worker. If your gas meter is shut off, do not attempt to turn it back on yourself. If you or someone you know has concerns about safety or when to return home, Columbia Gas is setting up a claims center scheduled to open tomorrow morning at the Lawrence Public Library. You can also call the hotline. That number is 1-800-590-5571. Let's go ahead and get a check on the forecast. Now a murky morning turned into a pretty nice afternoon for us. The real story, of course, is Florence, hardly moving as it sits over the Carolinas. Meteorologist Jacob Wycoff joins us now. He's got more.
Ken, when you say hardly moving, you're absolutely right. It is crawling at the westward motion at 2 miles per hour. So you think about how fast you and I at home walk. We walk at about 3 miles per hour. This system moving slower than that. And the big concern as we go into the next couple of days, still that fresh water, that rain falling and causing flooding concern. Wilmington now under the gun for the fire hose effect coming right off the Atlantic Ocean, moving inland and bringing them that torrential rain that we've seen in the New Bern area and then finally migrating a little bit further to the southwest. So you see that rain, that outer rain band continuing to pour on Wilmington. The good thing is, if we can call this a good thing, is this will slowly make its way off the area and further inland, so we will see some improvements heading into the overnight for Wilmington, but it's going to take a little while. And New England's actually going to be on the receiving end of some of this rain by the time we get into Tuesday. Rain, wind, certainly associated with this system, whatever the remnants of Florence are called at that point. But coming back home, we're going to see temperatures tonight falling into the low 60s, and tomorrow a fairly comfortable day, getting back into the mid to low 80s across much of the area. The Cape, the islands, the exception to that rule, as they sometimes are, middle 70s to upper 70s, but a good bit of sunshine along the way. Hold on to those 80s while we can. The calendar still says the middle of September. By the time we get into Tuesday, we do have that heavy rain, thunderstorms, wind from Florence moving on through. Then a fairly decent end to the week with some shades of fall peaking on in 70s as you go into Thursday and into Saturday. Ken, back to you.
All right, you feel for those people down in the Carolinas. Jacob,
sure.
Thanks. That does it for this update here on CBSBoston.com. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you on Channel 4 tonight at 11.